Once upon a time in a village, there was a poor student. He had very good grades, but he was very careless. One day he was going home from school. It was raining cats and dogs. The boy was drenched in no time. He took shelter under a tree, but it was no use. His books and his notes got completely soaked. He started crying, but soon he stopped. He wiped his tears and thought, "Why should I cry? This is just a test. I have to rewrite everything from memory." And that's exactly what he did. He sat under the tree and started writing down everything he remembered from his book. He wrote and wrote. At first, his notes were messy and disorganized, but after some time, he realized that he was remembering things much better than before. Things were crystal clear in his mind. Everything was well organized. He could explain each topic in his own words. For the first time, he understood the importance of memorizing things. He took out his pen and made some markings, some highlights. He made sure that next time he wouldn't make the same mistake. From that day onwards, he studied with all his might. He studied hard, and he also studied smart. He used to sit in the first row. He used to ask questions. He used to make good notes. Slowly but surely, the day of the exam arrived. The boy gave his best in the exam. He answered all the questions. He wrote very neat and tidy answers. He wrote page after page, answer after answer. Finally, the exam ended. When the results were out, the boy checked his paper. He got full marks in all the subjects. He was very happy because he had topped his class. He couldn't believe it. He looked at his paper again, but this time he wasn't looking for answers. He was looking for mistakes, but there were no mistakes. He had done it. He had finally done it. The boy went to his teacher and said, "Sir, I have an announcement to make." The teacher said, "What is it?" The boy said, "I just wanted to tell you that I am no longer the same careless student. I have learned my lesson." The teacher smiled and said, "It's not just you. All of us make mistakes, but we must learn from them. After all, life is a classroom, and we are all students." The boy nodded his head. One day, a king announced a competition. He said, "I will give a big reward to the person who can find my lost treasure." Many people accepted the challenge, but they all returned empty-handed. One man, however, came back with a sack full of gold coins. The king asked him, "How did you find all this?" The man replied, "Your Majesty, I didn't find your treasure, but I found something much more valuable. I found a pot of honey. When I ate the honey, I felt so good that I went back to the beehive and collected all the honeycombs, and when I sold them in the market, I made a fortune."